Okay, this is a reading for Scorpio. I'm going to get 3 cards for your feelings, 3 cards for your person's feelings, and 3 cards for the outcome. It's for the first week of August, okay? From this weekend going forward, in love, what is happening with your connection. I'm going to get clarification on why they feel the way that they feel. Get messages and get advice, okay? Okay, so 3 cards for Scorpio, please. How is Scorpio feeling with regards to this connection? Frustrated, defensive, anxious, obstinate, delay, disaster. Okay, so the 9 of Wands and the upright is someone who's had a lot of challenges, and even though they're at 9 challenges, they're ready to take on one more, one final one. Sagittarius, fire energy. In the reverse, it's someone who, yeah, they're giving up. They're not ready to continue with the challenges. Overwhelmed, okay, anxious. So this is your feelings right now, Scorpio. Another 2 for Scorpio, please. The Tower. Okay, so we said there wasn't any more that you could take. The Tower is something that either you create or the divine will bring it in. Okay, you see the clouds there. It's total destruction and it looks like a really intimidating card, but it's actually to take down whatever isn't right and isn't meant to be, and to rebuild something much better in its place. So it's actually a positive card, and it's something that will result in significant change in your life, okay? So if you think that you're in a bad way, the Tower's a positive thing, because it means there's going to be massive change coming, which you would hope for if you're in a situation that you're not happy with. Okay, so whether you instigate that or the divine does, if you don't change it, the divine will. Okay, the 6 of Wands, so that's victory. 8 of Wands reversed, dispute, delays. Okay, 10 of Cups reversed, and the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of worry here with regards to some kind of victory or success, public recognition, triumph. We've got all negative cards with regards to one positive one, which is about how people view you, okay? So, Scorpio, you're not in the best of energies right now. Let's find out about your person. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Scorpio's person. How are they viewing this relationship right now? 10 of Wands, so you've had some kind of, you know, they've carried on where you couldn't anymore. They took on a final burden. There's always another way to do something, okay? So they're being strong where you've, what's the word? Where you've succumbed, okay? It says burden, responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure. The 10 has to finish, that cycle has to complete. We can't take on any more burdens. Okay, 10 will go back to 1 and it will start over again. So the good news is, where there's been 10 of Wands and the ultimate amount of burden, that's all going to change, okay? It's going to be released. You'll start a new cycle, brand new cycle, where those burdens are released. The burdens are dropped. There we go. 9 of Cups, so that's the ultimate in individual happiness. Okay, a lot of emotions, a lot of positive feelings gathered up. The maximum, okay, that you could have for an individual, okay, rather than the couple or the wider picture, the family picture. As an individual, this person is very satisfied, very contented. So that's a good one for your person, but what about you? because you've got the Tower and then you've got the Eight of Wands reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed. So your swords, your burdens, your worries, your fears might be to do with the wider family picture, because they seem content as an individual. Now they've got the Lovers, so they see you as a soulmate. They see you as meant to be in union, committed to one another. So they're feeling very good about this relationship, but you seem concerned with the wider family picture. Okay, so everyone within your household and what's best for them. You're laid up at night worried about it. Okay, the ultimate anxiety, burden, fear, delays, okay, towards some kind of victory. So let's get 3 cards for the outcome. So you're feeling very opposite to one another. Look, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is being in love, completely abundant with emotion, completely in love. There's a lot of love here. I would guess that you're married, that you have kids. We've got the Sun reverse, so negativity, there's a need for reflection, failure, unhappiness and loneliness. So again, you're on different pages when it comes to contentment with how things are. Let's get one final one. Okay, yeah, so household, intention, turbulence, unprepared, hurried, insincere, anxious. Okay, so problems in the home. Let's get clarification for the Ten of Wands, please. Why Scorpio's person got the Ten of Wands? Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Water sign. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be in that energy where they've been in Wands, which is passion, challenge, determination, persistence. But we need more emotion, more feelings being displayed. Okay, give me one for the Nine of Cups, because they've got the Nine of Cups for themselves, and themselves they're contented, but you're concerned about the wider family picture, whereas they're kind of focused on their individual happiness. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so that's a practical energy, logical, down to earth, taking care of business, taking care of finances. Why the Lovers, please? Why the Lovers? Love spell. You've been bewitched. So this person's totally in love with you, but they're perhaps not attuned with the wider picture. Perhaps they're not used to looking after an entire family. Perhaps they're quite self-serving because they've tended to live a life solo. Why have we got the Ace of Cups? Give it time. Okay, because people who aren't naturals at parenting, they can become a good parent. Parenting skills are learned skills. Okay, you have a baby. Learning how to look after it it's a real journey, and it's a tough one. Lots of challenges. Periods of being really down, periods of being ecstatic, overwhelmed, you know, in every way with emotion, being stressed out, being, you know, deliriously happy. So it's something you have to have time to learn how to be the head of a family, and provide for vulnerable, you know, dependent people. It's the most rewarding job in the world, but it's not an easy one, so maybe give it time. If your partner is someone that's taken on your children, or you've just had a baby and they're kind of still thinking as a single entity rather than a father or a mother, this might be why. Intuition, move on. So we've got the red flags you ignore. Now we're will come back to bite you later. Move on, someone is unavailable, a waste of time. Maybe they love you, but they don't want family life. So it's something that perhaps you need to look at. Some people don't like it when a baby comes along and they don't accept responsibility for the baby. They resent the baby being there because it takes your attention away from them as a partner. Why have we got the Four of Wands reversed, please? Why have we got the Four of Wands reversed? I'll get messages to clarify. Caution. Find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. Okay, give me one more just in case there's one on the top comment for us. What's the most important message? Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. You know, something's urging caution with regards to challenges. Be meticulous, reviewing everything. Is this person the right person to have as a father? Because someone can be a good partner, but they might be too jealous and possessive to be a good parent. Okay, because you have to be very selfless, very empathetic, very patient, very giving, you know, humanitarian, self-sacrificing. Maybe this person's too, you know, focused on how things work for them. Let's get messages. So why have we got water sign and open up your heart? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles, so that is a brand new, massive opportunity. It could be employment, it could be getting a house, it could be a marriage proposal, inheritance. So that's with the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, water sign. And open up your heart, it will help you attract more love. So they were being the strong one. Just trying to work this out. They're being the strong one because you had the Nine of Wands reversed. You couldn't take on any more burden. They took on the final burden. And now we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps they were offering to be the strength in this relationship. Why have we got Earth sign? I need more time. 4 is a card of a number of structure, stability. This is them being content in their own, you know, they're self-satisfied. They've got 9 of Cups, which is ultimate fulfillment as an individual. Got Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we've got 4, I need more time. 4, so the 4 of Pentacles is the miser, it's someone who's holding on to material wealth. The 4 of Cups is someone who's rejecting an offer or an idea. Four of Swords is laying down your tools and taking respite. 4 of Wands is house and home, public relationship, moving to the next level. I wonder if they're rejecting pregnancy or... Interesting. Why have we got You've Been Bewitched, love spell? Ace of Wands, like, I think this is a very possessive person. They're obsessed with you. You know, they want sex with you, they want passion, but they want you all to themselves. Look, underneath that we've got the Lovers. You see you as a soulmate, but where's the room children or having a wider family picture. Love spell Ace of Wands and the Lovers, that's a very intense connection, a very sort of early passion, isn't it? Like being infatuated with someone, believing that you're meant to be together. They're not seeing it as a family scenario, perhaps. Why have we got the Ace of Cups and give it time? So you've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They're crazy about you. They're in love with you. They're passionate for you. Sex with you. It might be just a sex-based connection rather than I am coming, trust. So it's the start of a cycle with the one. Move on, intuition. Ignoring the red flags will come back to bite you later. I think this person's about you, but not perhaps about a family. They don't want children. Do they not want children? Because you might have thought, well, I've got everything I've ever wanted. Or you've not been able to have children, they're kind of okay with it and you're not. I strongly feel that's to do with children. But caution, challenges and Mercury retrograde, and they were over the top of the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, it's to do with your family life. Seek professional advice. So you might need help with like IVF or marriage counselling or individual counselling, couples counselling, couples therapy, or it could be like hormone imbalances or something like this. Sex. I mean, weird to suggest, but some people who desire sex, that as a couple, if you're an established couple, you tend to stop having sex as frequently, and that's quite natural. But it can be a challenge to get pregnant, therefore. I feel that this person very self-satisfied, so, and you're not. They were trying to be the strong one, and then they were self-contented and obsessed with you, but I don't see them kind of focused on changing anything. So that's why I feel like maybe you want a family and they don't, or they've come around to the idea that it's not going to be, you know, children involved, but you're not happy with that. Give me one more. Wrongful advice. You are wrong. Seek professional advice. Wrongful advice. You are wrong. I mean, you'll know what this means. Let me get some advice for you. If you want to, you can comment below, or you can just, you know, like the reading, save the reading. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what advice would you give Scorpio with regards to this connection and this week in August? Because it says a lot of challenges. I don't think it's just not wanting kids, I think it's struggling to have children. It's the ultimate burden. Celebrate little things. Often when you're focusing on one major goal and something very specific, you place all your happiness on that one thing happening, and it drains away any other happiness that you would normally get from day-to-day things or other things that you can be grateful for. Try to focus on other stuff, okay, because we've got a lot to be thankful for, and it's only when we place all of our eggs in one basket, so to speak, or we rest all our, like, it's like putting all your money on one horse. Like, why are you doing that? Spread money around, get happiness from lots of different endeavours, lots of different pursuits, lots of different dreams, ambitions. Don't put everything on one thing, because if that doesn't come through, you're throwing all your happiness down the toilet, aren't you? So celebrate the little things. Connected to the earth. You're of the earth. Okay, so there's nothing about you or your person that's wrong. There's nothing disconnected. There's nothing failing. It's nothing to do with that. We're all of the earth. Okay, we're all carbon, we're all energy, we're all one big cyclical mass of particles that's dotted around, and you are of the universe, you're of the planet. So if it's meant to be this way, it's meant to be this way. Okay. Content with what I already have. Okay. At the very least, watch a programme. Okay. Walk in someone else's shoes. Not literally, but metaphorically, like, understand the struggles that other people are dealing with, and you'll feel embarrassed at what you've been complaining about, honestly. And I know having children is like the ultimate goal, but you can adopt. Okay, you can foster, you can be around children in your family. You be a fantastic aunt, be a fantastic uncle, godparent, neighbour. You can have children in your life, be a fantastic teacher, teaching assistant, nursery worker, play worker, charity worker. Be someone that works with children. If you can't have children of your own, bring joy to lots and lots of other children, okay, and get your happiness that way, because it's very fulfilling, and someone who has a lot to give. And we're going to get more advice, because I feel like this is quite a heavy reading, a heavy moment in time. Yeah, get out of your own way, okay? You can get happiness and fulfillment. I have support around me, okay? You can speak to your GP, speak to professionals, speak to friends, speak to acquaintances. There are so many people around you who've experienced the things that you are coming up against. You just have to reach out. Curiosity, okay? Go and find out, go and see what your options are, get out there. Alright, thank you, Scorpio.